didn't, ooh, I have deodorant mark everywhere. All right, so let's do some cardio and crochet. Let's see how this goes. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and warm up first. And I have a sweater vest that I'm working on. This is the sweater vest. I am working on this for my kiddo. He needs a little sweater vest for something very special. I'm working on a video for it as well. So that is what we're doing. And I just need to get, I think, 14 rows done of the granny stitch. So that is what we're working on. Welcome in, guys. Hi, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. All right, let's see. I left my water all the way over there. All right, so we are using Premier Puzzle yarn. I really love this yarn. It feels really good for wearables. It's nice and thick, but not too thick. Hey Ghost, hi, how are you? I really like this yarn. It's really, really fun. And the pattern comes out super cool. Mariah, hi Mariah, how are you? We are working on a sweater vest today. I am making my kiddos a sweater vest. I've made one already last night. Sorry, I'm trying to find where to put them. I made one last night. Actually, I'm just gonna put it on the floor. And now we're working on the next one. You're doing okay? Good. I'm glad to hear that you're okay. I've seen all your plants. Your plants are growing amazing. This is what we're looking at right now. I need about 15 rows for the body for this one. I'm doing good. I'm doing as good as we can be, you know? The world is crazy, so we're just here trying to survive. But it is 100 days of school for my kiddos. Yes, yes, it is. Yes. It is 100 days of school for my kiddos on Wednesday, and that's when they dress up as little 100-year-olds. They dress up as little old men and old ladies. So my kiddos are going to be little old grandpas, so I'm making them a little sweater vest so they can wear that day with their little collared shirt under. So I'm thinking it's going to be super cute. We'll see how the end result is. Like I said, I've already finished one, so, and it turned out really good. And I'm freehanding it. I did like a raglan style sweater vest, so hopefully this one works out cute too. Hi, how are you? Yes, yes, it is very important. Finding the little joys so we can stay sane. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I was like, you know what? I can come to my office and work alone, or I can just get on live and hang out with you guys. So I'm just going to choose to be in the wonderful company of you guys. So hi, good morning from San Diego. I love San Diego. San Diego is amazing. Tori, hi Tori. Oh, thank you, thank you. I miss you. How are you? I have to do a little update on my blanket. I'm going to post that later in the Discord for Spooky Babes for the Prism Pursuit blanket. But I'm super excited for it. Do you guys want a sneak peek of what it looks like? It's amazing. So if you guys are new, I've been working on a bunch of granny squares, and I'm making a big blanket. So I am making a video of it, and yes, it is joy. It is an act of rebellion, and that's what we're going to choose. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the blanket. I will show you a corner of it. Yes, please don't forget to like the live if you guys are in here. You guys can already see it. So I've chosen to do connect as you go granny squares, and the outer everything, oops, sorry, the outer everything is going to be black. So this is just a portion. I'll show you guys a portion of it. This is just 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, whatever you guys can see on the camera. It looks so cool, and it's super big, and it's about halfway done. So that thing is going to be massive. I'm super excited to finish it. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, thank you. I am so happy with how it's turning out. I am so happy with how it's turning out. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to attach all the granny squares, but I recently found out about Connect as you go. I recently learned how to do it, so I'm super excited that it's coming out good. Kathy, hi. Thank you. Missed you guys too. I know it's been such a long time since I've been active in the mornings on live, so thank you, thank you, thank you, Tori. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to do like the final reveal. You guys are gonna get sick of that blanket because I'm gonna do so many reels and shorts and all of that. I'm super excited. So excited for that thing. And it used up so much of my yarn. Like my acrylic right here, it used to be filled to the brim, and now it's slowly dwindling down. So I am super excited for that as well. Such a great project. And I'm so excited that I decided to go for it, you know? Yes, prepare to be sick of me. I feel like in the beginning of January, I was just still with my kids and trying to get my foot on the floor, you know, like just baby steps, baby steps. But now, February, you guys are going to be completely sick of me. I have so many projects in the works, so I am really, really excited. Okay, I've been at the same speed. Let's speed this up a little bit. As soon as I'm done with the body, we are done with the live. That's what I'm holding myself accountable to. So about 15, 14 rows, we'll see. But I've noticed if my feet are moving faster, I'm moving faster. My hands are moving faster, so. But how is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? I hope everybody got some productive rest. Take some time for yourself. Yesterday, I was going to take, hi. Yesterday, I was going to take a 30-minute nap, and somehow, some way, that 30-minute nap took 3 hours, which I really needed it. I really needed it, honestly. But I am so, so happy that I was able to rest because I definitely needed it. You're thinking of going back to school? That's so awesome, Ghost. For what? Do you have like an idea, or what are you thinking? Hi. Yes, the best naps. You wake up and you're like, what year is it? Hi. Those are the best. And then the night before, well, I took a really long nap because the night before I stayed up an ungodly hour working on my blanket. And I ended up sleeping on the couch in the loft. I slept for probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And my kids, I wake up to my kids putting their clothes in the laundry, doing their chores. I was like, I need to submit for a loan, but I plan on starting a certification course. Awesome. Everybody's going back to school. I love that, guys. I love that. That's so cool. Good luck, everyone. I know you guys are going to kill it. You guys are freaking amazing people. So I hope you guys get approved for everything and you guys go out there and crush it. I love that for you guys. Thank you, thank you. But we are definitely just getting back into the groove of everything. honestly, I don't think cardio and crochet is going to be like a multiple live a week kind of thing anymore. We're definitely gonna, it's just gonna be sporadic. With that said, turn on your notifications if you'd like to be notified when I go live, because it's just gonna happen every so often. There are two different, I'm looking at, ooh, yes, that's so cool. Oh, a ritual specialist. I love that. That is so cool. Well, I know you're gonna do amazing, Ghost. I love that. I'm super, super impressed with your plants, the growth, and how everything looks, because I do not have a green thumb. I'm honestly super impressed that I keep my kids alive because I kill every single plant. I've killed every single plant for my entire life. It's just, it sucks. I wish I could be good. I wish I could be good with plants, but I don't know. Something about that. Yeah, it's so freaking cool, Ghost. That's so awesome. Well, let us know once you narrow everything down. That's so awesome. All right. You know what? I think 15 rows was a bit ambitious. Now that I'm looking at everything. Did you guys get snow where you guys are? Ghost, I know you definitely got snow, right? Canada? How are you guys doing? I don't think we have anybody here from Texas, but if you guys are from Texas and you're just watching, did you guys get snow? I hope everybody's safe. I will not talk about our weather over here. It has been really nice, but just a little bit. It's already melting. Oh no. Ah, 7 inches. Wow, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. We hit the 20s, but didn't have an ice. Okay, good. No ice issue. Good, good, good. We actually have not hit we hit 39 last 2 nights ago. But that was the coldest. And it's going back up now. Gigi, hi Gigi. How are you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's wild for Florida. Yeah, here it's been pretty warm. Can't complain. You're doing great. Good. Are you at work? Yeah. Well, I send you all the good vibes for your Monday. I hope it goes by super quick at work for you. Oh my goodness. And I was just looking at my sweet snuggle light. I have 3 sweet snuggle lights, Gigi, and I can just send it to you. Just let me know. Text me. Sorry, I just saw your name, so it's on my mind. I wanted to make sure I got that out of the way. It's just been sitting there. You need them? Good. are you? Deandra, hello. How are you? I am working on a sweater vest for my kiddo. Here, let me finish this row and I'll show it to you. They have 100 days of school on Wednesday. So they traditionally go dressed up as little 100-year-old grandpas and grandmas. So I'm making them a sweater vest this year. I paint their hair gray, and then we do little wrinkles on their face, but this is what it's looking like right now. This is for my oldest, and then I finished the one for my youngest already. Do you guys want to see it? Here, I'll grab that. I'm trying not to fall, so. All right, this is the one for my youngest. It looks so cute. I can already imagine him. He's gonna wear a blue, it's a party in here. He's gonna wear a blue little shirt under, and then his little bow tie, and then his hair gray with the little wrinkles, and then they have a little cane that they used last year. So we're just gonna keep it to that one. But that's the plan. You kind of want to make a granny vest? Yes, they are so cute. Yes. Honestly, this is me freehanding it. It's like a raglan style sweater vest. So it turned out super easy to do. I was really skeptical on how it was going to turn out. Thank you guys. Thank you. So I was really skeptical, but it's turning out great. I really love the first one. So that is what we're working on. I need about 15 rows in total for the body for this one. So I think doing all of 15 rows on live is a little too ambitious, but we'll see. But yes, a little bow tie with it. Last year they didn't have a sweater vest. They had a little cardigan. So they had little suspenders with their little buttoned up flannel shirts and their cardigan. We have fun. But I'm really excited to get them all dressed up for Wednesday. It's gonna be super cute. But how are you guys? Alyssa, how are you? Dee, how are you? Hope everybody's doing good. I think I slowed this down a little too much. Let's see. All right, that's where we're at right now. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. We are, feels like I've been on for a little bit longer, but I guess not. Only 60 minutes, not too bad. All right. There. Currently blending dog's food. Oh, breakfast for the puppers. I love them. So I babysit a couple days a week, and it's been not so fun start for me. I'm finally settling into work, getting into the groove of things. Yeah. Well, I hope the rest of your day is a lot smoother than the beginning. May have missed it, but are you free? Yes, I'm freehanding this pattern. Yes. You think you can cook more for him? Oh, yay! Thank you. You guys are sweet. Thank you, Tori. Yes, I freehanded this one. Hi! I freehanded this one I might make a tutorial or like a YouTube video on how I did it, because it's actually pretty easy. I have the poncho is on deck to be a tutorial, like a free tutorial on YouTube. I'm gonna do how to make the poncho and just like a made to measure or made to measure, yeah, one of those patterns. And then this one, I think I'm gonna do the same thing because it's super easy to make. And as long as you know like the fundamentals of a raglan, like you're gonna do a portion for your shoulders, increase right there, then you're good. I crocheted with the same yarn and it's, yes, yes, I absolutely love this yarn, honestly. It's the Puzzle Premier yarn and I get it at Walmart. It's not that expensive. I think it's $7 a skein, maybe 6. But you get a lot of it. It's super chunky and it makes everything work up super fast. I love it. And generally I use like a hook size between 8 and 10. I've made cardigans with 10mm hooks with this yarn and it works up amazing. I really love it. Yes. I mean, at this point, I might be going over to the dark side. I might be going over to the dark side. We'll see. This little bunny, where is it? Yeah, little bunny. I freaking love this yarn. And I'm going to say this. I think I love this textured yarn more than Feels Like Bliss. Because it's not as stretchy. It's not as stretchy. And it still gives off the fuzzy texture. It's still really nice. I am leaning more towards liking Little Bunny more than Feels Like Bliss right now. But I still really love Feels Like Bliss. Oh, thank you so much. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. I've been crocheting for 8, almost 9 years now, but I love crocheting wearables, tapestries. Sometimes we do it on the treadmill, on a walking pad. Sometimes we just sit down and relax, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yes, I think I like Little Bunny more than Feels Like Bliss. Yes. Right? I got that comment not that long ago. They were like, oh, they're making AI look so real now. I'm like, I guess thank you. I don't know. But I definitely, do you have any tips to grow your channel? Just be you. Just be you, honestly, because I wasn't super consistent on a lot of things when it comes to social media last year, but I still got growth. I still had a lot of growth. So I just posted a video not that long ago of like all my social media analytics, and you can see my numbers, my history, all of that. But honestly, just be you, and somebody's gonna like who you are, you know? Don't try to hide behind a facade of what you're not, because it's eventually gonna come out, you know? So just be who you are. Just remember you're not for everybody and not everybody's for you. You'll find your people. Yes, it has so many more colors. It has such a wide variety of colors. I freaking love it. I really, really do. Dang it, I don't want to admit it, but I do. I think that Little Bunny is way better than Feels Like Bliss. And then I did end up finding, I think it's Teddy. I think it's called Teddy at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use that for the first time. I think sometime this week. I have to make some keychains, some heart keychains for my kiddos' Valentine's Day gram for their school. So I'm going to use that, and I'll update you guys on what I feel about Teddy. Have you used Teddy, Mariah? And do you like it? It's kind of the same texture as the Little Bunny, but it's not as fluffy, I guess. All right. After all this talking, let's see, I have 4 rows. Definitely not going to do 15, but we'll do some of it. My mom is telling me to finish my yarn or she won't buy anymore, but in reality, I know. I mean, buying yarn in itself is a whole hobby, so you don't think you have? Okay, well, I'll let you know. I have a bag of, I think, 4 or 5 little skeins from the Dollar Tree that are the Teddy brand, but they're Premier. So I'll let you know how I feel about those. Yes, yes, buying stitch markers, buying like little notions for crocheting, like the hooks, the yarn bowls, storage, Amy sticks. That's a hobby. Buying patterns is another hobby. All of that. Oh my goodness. The amount of patterns that I have still have yet to try is kind of ridiculous. But that's the goal this year. No more buying patterns unless it's one of my friends, or I have some caveats to that why I would buy a pattern, but but not just random that I'm finding. So all right. We have done 5 rows, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have done 6 rows. Are from Pinterest. Yep. Yeah, when I first started, I definitely did all of the free stuff first. And it's honestly not until I started selling my crocheted pieces that I started buying and like understanding supporting other creators and other artists. That's when I truly like dove into actually buying patterns and supporting other creators, because I guess I just never understood from my point as a hobby. It was just making, expressing myself with yarn. After that, I understood it takes a lot of time to make these patterns. Some of them are really unique and take so much. So I can only have 5 patterns that I haven't made in my life. Oh, okay. That is a really good rule. I like that rule for you. For me, oh my gosh, I am embarrassed then. I have more than 50. I definitely have more than 50 patterns that I have not made in my stash. I wrote them in little baggies. I'm gonna do mystery jar crochet. I got the inspiration from Melly. So I'm definitely gonna do that with all of the patterns. I have them categorized. That's what I've been spending some of my time over the winter break. I wrote everything down. So I'm definitely going to do that. But that is a great rule to have. I might incorporate it once I catch up. Because right now I am not all caught up. Okay, good. Okay. So I'm not alone, Alyssa. I'm not alone. I'm pretty sure mine is like in the hundreds, but I'm not sure. So good, good. Thank you for making me feel less bad. Yes, we definitely have a problem. We will fix eventually, just not right now. Yeah, I definitely, it's just patterns are so cute. Yeah, I actually wrote all of them down. So I have them all down and in little baggies, and I will pull them eventually. I prefer written patterns over videos. That's just a personal preference though. So that's just what I prefer. Yep, we all can't be the yarn father. We all just choose different little hoarding things. All right, let's see. There is this cute little pug. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There is this cute little pug cafe not that far from my house that I recently discovered on maps. So I think I'm gonna go over there and support a small little local business, little cafe. And they have some like really, really awesome bakery, like croissants like this big. Croissants. And I'm a sucker for a good croissant, so I may have to take my projects after this, get ready for the day, and pack up and head over to the little cafe shop because I am done supporting huge corporations like that. So, and everything around me is like Starbucks, and that's it. I really don't have much around me. So I'm gonna make the little drive and go to support my local coffee shop. There is one, but they're closed on Monday. It's roast to death or something like that. But it's a horror themed coffee shop. So I'm super excited to go there. I think I can go there on Wednesday. Wednesday will be my next day off. So I will go there on Wednesday and check it out, and I'll film it for you guys so you guys can see it. But it's super cute and all horror year round, and I love that. Where am I from? I was born in California. I'm from California. I am Hispanic, and I'm Mexican and Guatemalan. That's what I am. It does. It sounds so cool. They keep all the lights like super low. There's little like tables everywhere with little red fire. It's so cool. It's so cool. I've seen all the pictures. It's not that far. It's probably like a 20-minute drive from my house. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go on Wednesday. So I'm super excited. What's my favorite scary movie? The movie that I remember that gave me nightmares and I've rewatched several times. And even to this day, even though I know like the camera work isn't the greatest and everything, I still get the heebie-jeebies is Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's just all the scenes, like the bed scene, and it's all of that. That has to be my favorite scary movie. What are your guys' favorite scary movies? Hi, welcome in. That one, and honestly, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the original 1971, that one, that one's a pretty good one too. Did I say 1997? 1970s. I can't even think anymore. I haven't had a coffee yet. 13 Ghosts, Jason X, and Freddy versus Jason. Yes, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I've been picking different like old scary movies to to watch. So I might have to pull one of those out. 13 Ghost. Jason X is really good too though. All right, I've added some to my list. The Hills Have Eyes. It is super creepy. Yes. Okay, so hear me out. We make the trip out to Arizona every couple of months. And even though I know there's freeways, there's lights, there's all this stuff, there's just the back of my mind. If we break down and we're out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, I don't know. It just puts me at uneasy, you know? So I don't watch The Hills Have Eyes very often, but it is very creepy. How long have you been walking, crocheting? What are you making? Currently, right now, we are hitting 38 minutes, and I am making a little sweater vest for my kiddo. So this is the sweater vest as of right now. This is the one that I finished last night for my youngest. That's his little sweater vest. But yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. But that's what we're making. It's a granny stitch. It's just free-handed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really in love with how they're turning out. So, but yes, every time we go to Arizona and the hills and the desert and everything, I can't help but to get a little how you can just freehand stuff. So that's how I learned a lot of it. You still need the poncho. Okay, I am working on it. I am working on it. I promise. So I started making wearables and blankets. If I think I've said that before, but not using patterns. So everything I made was just freehanded, and I had to learn like the basics of everything first. That's how I forced myself to do it. So now I can basically look at something and like freehand the basic construct of it. I'm working on a poncho that someone ordered. That's awesome. What color is it? Oh, I lost a stitch. There we go. Same. I freehand everything because I couldn't read patterns. Precisely, yeah. I couldn't read patterns. I couldn't, and I didn't want to pay for any patterns. And a lot of like the older books, like the crocheted books, like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, were not very beginner friendly. So that's what I did. I remember my first wearable project was just a square, or sorry, a rectangle, just like a little bandeau rectangle. And then I ventured out to adding straps and making this part flared, like a little peplum. So but yeah. Shades of blue and green. I love that. Green is definitely my favorite color, so I'm sure it's gonna look awesome. What size hook do you use? Do you use a bigger size hook or a smaller size hook? Okay, I think this might be the last row we do together because I set a limit of 45 minutes to an hour, and we are approaching that 45 minutes. So I'm super excited to be done and go get coffee. Knit and crochet. So I've done knit early on. Early on, I tried knitting and I couldn't do it. And I've never gone back since. Even though I do have knitting needles in my crochet bag, I've purchased crochet or knitting needles because I want to force myself to learn how to knit, but it just never happens. I don't know. It's something about using 2 needles, and it's a slower process, I feel, knitting than crocheting. And I like the dopamine hit of finishing something. It brings me such a satisfaction. So I tend to lean more towards crocheting and less towards the feelings of wanting to learn how to knit. So no, I don't knit, but I do have knitting needles. This year, I want to learn how to Tunisian crochet, like an actual sweater or a shirt. I'm gonna start small, and I'm gonna do some little towels, like little cloths for the kitchen. But I definitely want to learn how to Tunisian crochet. And then, of course, I need to start sewing. I want to get back into sewing. Sewing was something that I did for fun when I took a break from crocheting. So I definitely want to get back into sewing. And I've been looking at a lot of like different patchwork stuff. And I even saw you have a 4mm on the one. Nice. Ooh, someone might be. Ooh, nice. That's a good thing, right? Yes. I hope you wanted to get rid of it. So I've been looking up a lot of like different patchwork sweaters and things like that. Yes. Okay, good. Then I'm happy for you. Goes good. And then I also saw a rag style quilt, which was super beginner friendly. And I think that might be like my first like quilting, because I definitely want to get into quilting, like makeup bags and things like that. I think that would be such a fun project to do, just when my hands need a rest, because sometimes I feel like I crochet so much and then my hands don't get rest. You can't do plushies anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. It hurts too much to crochet. Yes, hi Jessica, welcome in. I love sewing too. Awesome. Bowl cozies, that's a good one. So I am definitely like saving up on Pinterest, just little projects that are beginner friendly. I have a lot of fabric, so that's why I was thinking the quilts as well. So I'm super excited to get into all of that. So hopefully that will be up in the upcoming future soon. But yeah, I definitely need like different outlets that I can still express my creativity and not just put crochet down and not do anything. So I definitely want different outlets. So sewing is definitely one of them. So we'll see. All right, I said I was going to do one more and then I started another one. So let's just finish off this row and then we will call it a day. But I think we're pretty close to being done. After I'm done with the body, then I just do the ribbing for the neck and the armholes and then the bottom. And then we're done. So it's pretty quick workup. I think that vest took me about 3 hours. But I was doing other stuff, watching TV and stuff, so. And since that was my first one, I was measuring a lot with my tape measure and then my actual son, putting it on him and taking it off. So it did take a little bit longer. This one is working up a lot faster. I think the yoke of the sweater I finished in about like 30 to 40 minutes, not too long. So these are definitely quicker workups than a whole sweater. All right. Almost done, guys. Sorry. How much did we walk for? 2 miles. We did 2 miles today. That's awesome. I'm making clothes. Okay, yeah. Once I can get into the groove of it, it can get a lot faster, but to start it, it takes me quite some time. I'm slow. Yes, Jess, we missed you. How are you doing? Okay. It's getting a lot warmer in here. And that is it. You've been good. Laying low. Yeah. I feel that. 2 miles in 50 minutes. Not too bad. And we got that much done. That's pretty good. Hey, that fits me. You get bored, yeah. Yes, we are all happy to see you, Jess. But this is it. And I think it looks great. I'm really excited. I just have a couple more rows to do. I will take it with me to the coffee shop. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys are doing great. Stay safe, speak out, look out for everybody, look out for each other. I love you guys, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye, guys.